Good morning. Today our new class is designing of Zener voltage regulator. Designing of Zener voltage regulator. Okay. Next, recap of this presentation. In previous class, we discussed about need of filter circuit and its types. Need of filter circuit and its types. And voltage regulators and summary. These topics are completed in previous class. Next, now objectives of this presentation. On completion of this period, you would be able to understand the designing of Zener voltage regulator. The designing of Zener voltage regulator and summary. Okay. So, designing of Zener voltage regulator. What is the definition of Zener voltage and what is the use of Zener voltage? So, why it can used in Zener voltage regulator designing in electronics and devices and circuits. Okay. First of all, Zener regulator is a simple regulator. Zener regulator is nothing but it is the simple regulator. Zener regulator is nothing but it is the simple regulator compared to other regulators. As it requires a single resistor which is used as biasing of Zener diode. So I repeat once again this point. Zener regulator is the simplest regulator, that is compared to other regulators. Zener regulator is simplest regulator compared to other regulator. Other regulators means avalanche regulator, other regulators. Because it requires a single resistor which is used as biasing of Zener diode. So, Zener diode acts as a regulator when the current through it just exceeds the minimum breakdown current designated as IZK. So, minimum breakdown current is nothing but IZK or IZ minimum. IZ means Zener current in minimum breakdown current. Okay. So, it acts as a regulator when the current through it just exceeds the minimum breakdown current designated as IZK or IZ minimum. So, there is a maximum value of Zener current designated as minimum current means IZK. Minimum current or minimum breakdown current is nothing but IZK. So, what about maximum current or maximum breakdown current? IZM or IZ maximum. Okay. So, there is a maximum value of Zener current designated as IZM or IZ maximum, above which the diode may get damaged. Hence, the Zener current must maintain as is given below. IZ minimum is less than, IZ is less than IZ maximum. Zener current must maintain minimum to maximum current. Okay. So, I repeat this point again. Zener diode act as a regulator. So, when the current through it just exceeds the minimum breakdown current designated as IZK or IZ minimum. So, there is a maximum value of Zener current designated as IZM or IZ maximum, above which the diode may get damaged. Hence, the Zener current must maintain as given below: IZ minimum less than, IZ less than IZ maximum. Okay, this condition is satisfied, then component is not damaged. Okay, otherwise they get damaged. Okay, next, in order to maintain the value of Zener current despite of variations in input voltage and load, so a series resistor is connected as shown below. See this circuit diagram of Zener voltage regulator. So here, unregulated DC power supply. It consists of one unregulated DC power supply. So one normal resistor and one variable resistor. So next, one Zener diode. This is the circuit diagram of Zener voltage regulator. Okay. So see this circuit diagram. In order to maintain this value of Zener current despite of variations in input voltage and load. A series resistor is connected as below shown. Okay, connected as below shown. This is the circuit, and this one is the regulation characteristics. This one is the Zener regulation characteristics. It is reverse bias. It is reverse bias, reverse or reverse characteristics. This circuit can be designed according to the following 4 cases. So this circuit diagram can be designed according to the following 4 cases. According to the following 4 cases. The first case is when input voltage and load resistance remain constant. What about input voltage? Vin is the input voltage, that is the unregulated DC power supply voltage is nothing but the input voltage. So load resistor is nothing but the RL. So input and load both are varies, but we can select 4 cases of this design of Zener voltage regulator. Okay, so first case is when input voltage and load resistance remain constant. So and second case is nothing but when input voltage varies but load resistance remains also constant. So next, third condition or third case, when input voltage constant but load resistance varies. So in last case, that is the fourth case, both input voltage and load resistance are varies. So first, what about first case? Input voltage and load resistor both are in constant. Second case, input is varies but load is constant. Third case, third condition, so input is constant, load is varies. So the last condition, fourth condition is both input voltage and load resistance are varies. One by one we can discuss now. Okay. Next, the first case, case 1. So what is the case 1? When input voltage and load resistance remain constant. When input voltage and load resistance remain constant. So applying KCL. KCL means Kirchhoff current law in the figure. Applying KCL in the figure, we get, see this figure, circuit diagram of Zener voltage regulator. So applying KCL. KCL means Kirchhoff current law. So what is the statement of Kirchhoff current law? Sum of entering currents is equal sum of leaving currents in a closed loop. Okay. So sum of entering currents is equal to sum of leaving currents in a closed loop at the node. Okay. So here, so this is Zener diode. So this is the node. So node means 2 or more branches are connected at a point. That point is called as node. Here RS and RL and Zener diode both are connected one point. So that is the node. We can select the node. So entering current is IS, leaving currents are IZ and IL. So that's why IS is equal IZ plus IL. IS is equal IZ plus IL. We get the equation. For faithful regulation, the required minimum and maximum values of IS is given by. Maximum values of IS is given by. IS minimum is equal IZ minimum plus IL. IS maximum is equal IZ maximum plus IL. IL is the load current. IL is the load current. Here, so input source current varies, then Zener current also varies. Okay. So I repeat these formulas. For faithful regulation, the required minimum and maximum value of IS is given by IS minimum is equal IZ minimum plus IL. IS maximum is equal IZ maximum plus IL. So these two equations are derived from first equation, IS is equal IZ plus IL. Okay. Next, similarly on applying KVL, KVL means it is a closed loop. Similarly on applying KVL, so KVL, observe the circuit KVL. What is the formula KVL? So input voltage, this is the closed loop. Input voltage is V in, source voltage is Vs, Zener voltage is Vz. So applying, flowing through the current. So V in minus Vs minus Vz is equal 0. V in minus Vs minus Vz is equal 0. This is KVL. KVL means Kirchhoff voltage law. Kirchhoff voltage law. Sum of all voltages is equal to 0 in a closed loop. That is called as Kirchhoff voltage law. V in minus Vs minus Vz is equal 0. We can find Vs. Where Vs is equal. So here minus Vs then goes to right side of right side. So minus Vs is converted to plus Vs. Therefore Vs is equal. So in left side of terms V in minus Vz. So V is directly proportional to I is the Ohm's law. V is equal Ri. R is nothing but proportionality constant. Substitute here Vs in terms of Rs Is. So RHS is same. So Vs is equal Rs Is. Okay, substitute this Vs is equal to Rs Is in here. Rs Is is equal V in minus Vz. V in minus Vz. So therefore Rs is equal V in minus Vz by Is. V in minus Vz by Is. Okay. So required value of Rs is minimum and maximum. Required value of Rs we can apply minimum and maximum values. So by using this above formula, so we can require the value of Rs. Rs minimum is equal V in minus Vz by Is maximum. R and I both are inversely proportional. So that's why, so R is minimum, then I is maximum. If R is maximum, then I is minimum. Okay. So that's why, so observe these two equations. Rs minimum. Rs minimum is equal V in minus Vz by Is maximum, and Rs maximum is equal V in minus Vz by Is minimum. So this equation, so first these two equations, faithful regulation equations, Is minimum, Is maximum equations, and also we can take Rs minimum, Rs maximum values. Okay, these four equations we can find other cases. Okay, by using these four equations we can find other cases. The second case is when input voltage varies but load resistance remain constant. When input voltage varies but load resistance remain constant. So what is the equations of Is minimum and Is maximum? Write down here Is minimum and Is maximum equations. Is minimum is equal Iz minimum plus IL. Is maximum is equal Iz maximum plus IL. So same equations here also. Observe these two equations. Same equations we can select here. Okay, and similarly Rs minimum and Rs maximum, because same equations here, because so input voltage varies. Here there is no input voltage. So all are currents. That's why same equations are appeared in this case also. But load resistance remain constant. Load resistance remain constant. So similarly Rs minimum is equal, so input voltage varies. Here Vin is the input. That's why Vin maximum minus Vz by Is maximum. Rs maximum is equal Vin minimum minus Vz by Rs minimum. Only Rs minimum, Rs maximum equations are changed because this case is input voltage varies. That's why Vin maximum, Vin minus values are taking this side. Okay. Next, the third case. When input voltage remains constant but load resistance varies. That's why load is varies. Load means a load voltage or current also varied. Okay. So observe these equations. First of all, we can take Is minimum, Is maximum. Is minimum is equal Iz minimum plus IL. Is maximum is equal Iz maximum plus IL. Okay, but here IL maximum, IL minimum values are varies because this condition is load resistance varies. That's why IL maximum, IL minimum values are changes. Okay. So I repeat once again, Is minimum is equal Iz minimum plus IL maximum. Is maximum is equal Iz maximum plus IL minimum. Okay. Similarly, here where IL maximum is equal, so by using Ohm's law, V is equal IR. I is equal V by R. by using Ohm's law, V is equal IR, I is equal V by R. Substitute I in terms of IL maximum. IL maximum is equal VL by RL minimum. VL by RL minimum. Load resistor is varies. That's why, so we can take these two equations. Similarly, IL minimum is equal VL by RL maximum. VL by RL maximum. So we know the equations RS minimum and RS maximum. So RS minimum is equal V in minus Vz by Is maximum, and RS maximum is equal V in minus Vz by Is minimum. So these equations are same because here input is remains constant. That's why V in no change in V in voltage, and Vz is the GNR voltage, that is not change. So similarly Is is the source is the input also. So that's why these two equations there is no change. Okay. Similarly, the fourth case is nothing but when input voltage remains constant but load resistance varies. So here both are varies. So similarly, Is minimum is equal Iz minimum plus IL maximum. Similarly, Is maximum is equal Iz maximum plus IL minimum. Iz maximum plus IL minimum. Okay. So similarly, RS minimum is equal V in maximum minus Vz by Is maximum. V in maximum minus Vz by Is maximum. And similarly, RS maximum is equal V in minimum minus Vz by Is minimum. Here both are varies, that's why we can take the equations. Okay. So after all four cases, hence the value of series resistor on above cases can be selected by RS minimum is less than, RS is less than RS maximum. Similarly, maximum power dissipation of series resistor. So we know the formula for power. So power is also in terms of Ohm's law. P is equal V into I. So multiplication of the product of voltage and current is nothing but power. P is equal V into I. V is equal I into R. Substitute V is equal I into R in power. So P is equal I into R into I. That is equal I square R. So that's why P is equal I square R. So we can find P maximum, P minimum. Okay. So maximum power dissipation of series resistor. So PD maximum is equal Is maximum, Is square maximum into Rs. Units are watts. So similarly, maximum power dissipation of GNR diode. Maximum power dissipation of GNR diode. PZ, GNR power. PZ maximum is equal. So P means V into I. VZ, Iz maximum. So PZ maximum is equal VZ, Iz maximum units. Okay. So in terms of minimum and maximum values, in terms of power dissipation in series resistor, power dissipation in GNR diode, and series resistor values are find out. Okay. These are the four different cases of GNR voltage regulator. Okay. So these are completed. So simply operation. So just now here we can find KCL and KVL of this circuit. KCL and KVL of this circuit. So apply KCL, find out source resistor RS, and apply KVL, find out source resistor. Apply KVL, find out source resistor. Apply KCL, find out source current. Okay. So by using source resistor and source current, we can find four cases of equations. Okay. Next, summary of this presentation, we have seen what is the biasing of GNR diode, designing of GNR voltage regulator. What is the biasing of Zener diode? Designing of Zener voltage regulator. Okay, these are completed. Next, frequently asked questions may be asked. The first question is, what is the biasing of Zener diode? What is the biasing of Zener diode? This question may also be asked as, so what is the definition of Zener voltage regulator? What is the definition of Zener voltage regulator? Or also may be asked, draw the circuit and regulation characteristics of, draw the circuit diagram and regulation characteristics of Zener diode. Regulation characteristics of Zener diode. Okay. Next, second question may also be asked, explain the operation. Explain the operation of Zener diode voltage regulator. Explain the operation of Zener diode voltage regulator. Okay, this topic is very important topic. Okay, prepare well. Thank you.